So I realised something recently. I haven't actually told you anything about myself, which is really bad considering I've been on YouTube making videos for 2 years and I haven't told you anything about myself. So without further ado, here are 50 facts about me. Fact number 1. I was named after a guinea pig. You heard right, a guinea pig. Well, actually no, I wasn't named after a guinea pig on purpose. My dad thought of the name because they wanted a name that could be shortened. Originally I was going to be called Laura, but they changed their mind to Joanna at the last minute, and it was only afterwards did Mum realise that her dead guinea pig from when she was a child had also been called Joanna. Fact number 2. My middle name is Jean. That's also my mum's middle name and my grandma's first name. Fact number 3. I am terrified of wasps and bees. Now I know bees don't sting you unless they absolutely have to because it kills them, but wasps are just evil. They sting because they can sting, and they're just evil creatures. Fact number 4. I have really tiny feet. I only have size 4 feet. Well, technically I only have size 3.5 feet, but since shoes don't get sold in half sizes anymore, I have to settle for size 4 shoes. Fact number 5. I used to do jiu-jitsu when I was younger, but I only got up to yellow belt. But I can still remember some of the moves. Fact number 6, and I'm sure loads of you will already know this, but I am obsessed with Doctor Who and anything Doctor Who related. Fact number 7, my favourite game of all on the computer is The Sims. Fact number 8, my favourite fruit at the moment is mango. Literally, I could go into Tesco and buy a huge pot of mango about that big and just sit there and eat it, quite content. Fact number 9, I have a baby grand piano in my living room at home, and when I was younger I used to play the piano, but I only got to grade 2. Fact number 10, in my secondary school we used to have a talent show every year, and 4 out of the 5 years that I was at that school I participated in it. The first time I participated in it was when I was a little year 7, when I was only about 11 years old, and I sung Pocahontas' Colours of the Wind. Aw, cute. The second time I participated in it was when I was in year 8, and I played the piano. I think it was a Christmas song, I can't remember. The third time I participated in it, I was in year 9, and I sung Because of You by Kelly Clarkson. And the final time I was in it, I sung Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. I've often wondered why I didn't win actually. Oh yeah, it's because you can't sing, Joe. Fact number 11. I am a very enthusiastic writer, and if you haven't already checked out my Protagonize, I will leave a link to it down below, so go and check that out. Fact number 12. When I was younger, I broke 2 bones in my right foot. It was my own fault because I was doing handstands in the living room, missed my feet and landed on my foot and broke 2 bones. Whoops. Fact number 13. I have never been very good at exams. I can do coursework fine, but when it comes to remembering things for exams, I am useless. Seriously, how did I get into university? Fact number 14. When I was younger, I wanted to be an artist, even though I can't draw. And the only thing I could draw when I was younger was sunsets. And not very good sunsets at that. And I wanted to be that until my parents told me that they don't earn very much money, and then I gave up on that idea. Fact number 15, keeping on the subject of drawings, when I was younger I liked to draw pictures for my dad, as any young child does, and I liked to draw monsters for him. Don't ask me why, but one day I came up to him and I gave him a picture that I'd drawn, and apparently, I can't remember this, it was of the Loch Ness Monster. But me being young, I hadn't called it the Loch Ness Monster, but instead I had called it the Cockless Monster. I keep getting threats that this is going to be revealed at my wedding. I can't remember drawing this. The one monster picture I can remember drawing for my dad was a big blob which was all red and had lots of eyes on it, and I called it Blood Eyes. I can remember drawing that one, but not the Cockless Monster. Fact 16, I am rubbish at sports. However, in secondary school, that didn't stop me every single year from signing up to do the 100 metres on sports day. Even though I would come last, I would be out of breath, I would be dying, I would still do it. Fact 17, I love my animals. I love them. They are my life. From an early age, I have always been surrounded by animals, and currently I have 2 cats. One of them is a tabby, the other is a Siamese, and I also have a black Labrador. Fact 18, one of my ambitions is to go to America for the 4th of July celebrations, and the reason I want to do that is because then I can say to them, "You're celebrating my birthday." Fact 19, I had a YouTube channel before this one, which I can't actually access now, but I have 2 videos on there which are really embarrassing, which I can't actually remember posting, but I did. One of the videos on there is me giving instructions on how to do the decapitated thumb, which was apparently a thing back then, and the other was of me singing really quietly to Big Girls Don't Cry. Both very embarrassing, and I have no way of taking them down, so I guess they're there for posterity. Fact 20, on my theory test I only got 1 question wrong, so I passed with flying colours. Fact 21, I actually had to take my driving test twice, the first time having failed, but the second time I passed, and I believe it was because of this. There was 3 Joes in the car. There was me, my driving instructor Joe, and the driving examiner was also called Joe. It was just meant to be. Fact 22, I'm currently in my 2nd year of a 3-year psychology degree, and I'm loving it. Fact 23, I've never seen any bands live. However, what I have seen live is War of the World's 25th anniversary on stage, and it was absolutely amazing. Fact 24, I have attempted and failed NaNoWriMo twice. Fact 25, I've been to France more times than I can actually count, and once on the back of a Harley Davidson all the way to the Dordogne. Fact 26, I've actually won a Love John Lovell I'm Spreading the Lovell wristband. Fact 27, I only have 1 piercing, and that's my ears, and I got that done when I was 11. Fact 28, I am a great fan of lists. They help me to prioritise what I need to do. Fact 29, I actually got bullied quite a lot in secondary school, but my wonderful friends stuck by me and helped me through it. Fact 30, I have no tattoos. Fact 31, I've had this toy sheep since I was born, and it was given to me by my granddad Bill. Fact 32, I hate maths, despite being good at it when I was younger apparently. Fact 33, my favourite author is John Green. I love his books, especially The Fault in Our Stars. Fact 34, one day I'm going to go to VidCon and chill with all the amazing, fantastic, famous YouTubers. Fact 35, my career goal is to become a speech and language therapist. Fact 36, I love heights and have been on a microlight and have been paragliding while on holiday and loved it. I will definitely do that again. Fact 37. While on holiday in America, I became an illegal immigrant to Canada. Let me give you some background information here. I was about 6 or 7 and we were staying near the border to Canada, and in the woods there was a fenced off bit which apparently belonged to Canada. On hearing this, my dad and I decided to go hunt for this fenced off bit, and we found it, and my dad lifted me up and put me over the fence into Canada and said, "There you are, you're now an illegal immigrant to Canada." The next day we went into Canada properly. Fact 38. I am evil on Sims and Roller Coaster Tycoon. I will drown guests in Roller Coaster Tycoon, or I will break up marriages in Sims. I'm just evil. Don't let me near your Sims. I will ruin it. Fact 39. Horror films don't scare me. I could watch Nightmare on Elm Street while in bed and fall asleep watching it. It just doesn't scare me in the slightest. Even if it's a horror film I've not watched before, I will not get scared. Fact 40. I am not a patient person. Fact 41. I can be extremely stubborn. Fact 42. I am a great big fan of audiobooks. I have all the Harry Potters on audiobook, and my parents now hate the sound of Stephen Fry's voice because I used to play Harry Potter all the time. Sorry Mum, sorry Dad. Fact 43. My first iPod was an iPod Nano, and I still use it today. Fact 44. While on a school trip to Strasbourg, I nearly got shot by the French secret police for trying to take a picture of their vans barricading the road. Come on, Joe, secret police. They are secret police. Why would they want you to take a picture of them? They are secret police, you silly girl. Fact 45. I am very British in the fact that I love tea, and I always have a cup of tea by my side. Lovely. Fact 46. I am not an only child. I have 2 sisters who are both younger than me, one of whom is 14 and the other who is 6. Fact 47. I love Disney films. I can't get enough of them. I love watching them and then feeling very nostalgic. Just last night, in fact, I was sitting in my pyjamas watching The Fox and the Hound, a film I've not watched in years, and yet it still manages to make me smile and cry. It's just a beautiful film. Fact 48. I love taking naps in the middle of the day. Don't judge me. I'm a student, it's allowed. Fact 49. I don't go out that much. I very rarely go out on a night out. I know plenty of people that go out every single night, and to be honest, I don't know how they manage it. And finally, fact 50. I procrastinate way too much. And there we have it, guys. 50 facts about me. I do hope you enjoyed that. Apologies about my voice. I know it's a little croaky. I'm recovering from a cold. I've not quite got over it yet. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out my previous videos, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.